the rivalry for me is really great. Ron Springs, God rest his soul, I recruited him to UCLA. With UCLA, was drafted by the Bengals, ended up here, been here 38 years. And I didn't lose anybody as a college recruiter, but Springs. And that was always bugged me, because I took a lot of pride in it because they paid us. I mean, you got paid to recruit to go out to in Westwood, it's like Beverly Hills. Unlike the University of Southern California, we're student athletes and you don't get paid under the table, so you're hungry a lot. College was not a delightful thing for me because we didn't have any money. And so I lost Springs, but I got $500 and we got to go to these big steakhouses. And in the end, when he was drafted by Dallas, we got together. I just fell in love with Springs. He was such a pure dude. He was just a football player. He probably could have played any position he wanted to, but he just rock hard. I said, you gotta tell me that. What did I do wrong? Because see, my philosophy was I would take the guys to the hood. I didn't ever BS them. We were in Westwood. We never went to Westwood. You couldn't afford Westwood. So I'd take them down Long Beach, Santa Ana, go down to Orange County. So I gave them soul food. I'd take them to Disneyland. I said, this is what we really do. So I got everybody. Springs said, hey man, Woody. I said, what about Woody? He said, dude, the Samsonite briefcase thing, it was like, I couldn't say no. And I said, okay, as long as it wasn't me. And then when he's a Cowboy out here in Washington, we played basketball. We had basketball series just like they did. But our deal was so primitive because at the time we were both really good. And Dorsett and Thrill Hill, all these guys, it's interesting. It's almost like Ricky and I love Ricky Irvin. We kid all the time about his big Trojans, brewing the whole thing. But in LA, even though they had a lot of money because they got paid to go there, we would all go out and eat together. You go down to DC, the Garment District, the Trojans, I mean, their area was almost like Baghdad, except for on campus, all the money they gave them. So we go down and deal with their girls. They come up to Westwood, because our females, they could read. And so they really did try to, have fun with them. So when Ken called me, and again, let me look at it. I said, Ken, whatever you say, I'll be here. But the rivalry to me was just great, because if you suck and you don't have a rivalry, nobody cares about you. But on our worst years and their worst years, both teams beat respective teams. And we do charity things together. And so with Ken and Pivotal, this is about helping people. I've been in 38 years, I've been involved in golf tournaments for 17 of those years, all for a benefit other than playing golf. So I appreciate everybody coming out here, and whatever the Cowboys do when they go to Dallas, I'm gonna be there, because I don't go unless I have to go. I honestly, no disrespect, but it smells like cow manure, doesn't it?
Oh, damn. Come on, man.
No disrespect. A lot of respect, you guys. And I don't go unless I have to. But I'll say this, whether the Cowboys or Trojans, they're good people once you get to know them. You know what I mean? You can overcome some things. And I appreciate y'all letting me be a small part of it. I probably shouldn't even be in the room. But I just wanted to hear what Ricky Irvin was going to say. We give him the mic.
Oh, man. Hey, friends. Mark Holmes here with one of the greatest Washington Redskins. I know I'm not a bandwagon fan, okay? I know you're going to hate me for this, but this man was instrumental in one of the pivotal moments in my life. On the sidelines at the Lions game, he met my wife and he said, thank God she had pity on me, because I outkicked my coverage.
You sure did.
And I would have been homeless without him. And he also introduced me to Pam Oliver.
Yeah.
Doc Walker, man, I'm a huge fan of Sports Talk 980. In fact, you guys hung up on me many, many times.
Team 980. Team 980.
Well,
Change the name.
I'm sorry.
Okay, be Cowboy.
But you know, no,
I don't expect
I was a fan back when it was 570 when you had the coach and stuff.
right.
So,
Yeah.
but
Appreciate
great
it.
work.
In reality, it was 26 guys at the team. Because everybody knew they were scared. We was all scared because we know what gives, but we did it. We got there, and I went to Dorsett's. Let me get this right. Who was before it? One of them had already retired, so that would have been, he couldn't have, we played against him. There was somebody there before, it was Springs or Pearson. They were out, they heard about it. Okay, story, rewind. 5 years after I retired, I'm working for Westwood One. I go back down there to Tony Hill's house. They say, I said, really what happened that day? What did he go do? Landry called, they had everybody calling my house. They got a word from the airport that the entire team, including Gibbs, had the military fatigue song. So Landry called a meeting. And then when we got to the hotel, there was news cameras there. There was 27 of us. But we all got off together and some news in Dallas that night. The Redskins had turned us into war. And so we're coming in there. Well, when we got on the plane, I was right behind Gibbs on the bus. He looked up and he just went back down what he was doing. So we go down there. We win the game. That was a no Danny no game. We were trying to call Danny.
Oh yeah.
No Danny no.
God, yeah.
Well, Dexter took his helmet and slammed, broke every mirror in the locker room. But it was our locker room. He broke every fucking with a helmet. He broke all. Well, because they used to put reefs down. I mean, Dallas, they were just as bad as us. So that was a game where, another guy I forgot, Dennis Thurman, my boy.
Oh man, okay.
So me and Dennis went through the whole thing together. College, then their pro. He liked me and Rick. So we good, but it's always talking shit.
Right.
So, and both of us had won. He beat me in college, I beat him in college. But this Dallas stuff, he was playing cornerback at the time. So we doing the fun bunch, and Dennis and Michael Downs, they jumped in the middle and said, hell no, y'all ain't doing a fun bunch here.
I remember that.
So
game
that
too.
we got a poster out of it that says fun for some.
The two of them.
So the fact we got guys that you really do like, that you converse with after the offseason, he said, man, Landry, y'all came off, the team was on 27. So after the game, we win, and we're lighting up cigars in the locker room, walking all to the buses, and we smoking, and they would give us beer at the plane. Yeah, every guy got to sit. Did y'all get beer?
Yeah, Rustin had beer.
Yeah, we had 2 6-packs per plate. We got to drink, gave it to the other guys. It was all the hogs. We're in there before the buses are in Dallas at the old stadium. Pop tops, drinking, smoking. He acted like he didn't see none of it, right? And it was crazy, man, because of that game. You know.
Oh man. But that's back when football was football, and that's when it was the love of the sport more than just the money. Because I know you guys weren't
Danny
getting paid
White,
like
also
that.
they had Danny White from Maryland, and it was personal. Because Mark May and Danny, but they played opposites. So Mark would be talking shit to Danny White, but he didn't play over him. So it was over Russ, so we'd be in our huddle.
I want to go next door to food and all that stuff.
Okay. All right.
So we'd be in our huddle.
Yeah.
And Russ would be saying, hey, shut the fuck up. He was going, and Randy White, who
He was crazy.
he ain't bullshit. He's serious. They used to call him Manster during that time.
I remember, man.
And why Russ is in the Hall of Fame to me is because he's the only person I've ever seen in my life block him man up. He demanded a double team his whole career. So I love it when basketball players, he's a triple-double guy. How about being doubled your entire career? Randy White was doubled
Every
his entire career until 93. First human I've ever seen blocking was Russ. And this is going, and that's why it was so important. That's why they had John Dutton and Harvey Martin. I got Harvey, Dutton, and Too Tall. And you don't know how big these fuckers are.
Oh yeah.
You know, and we're running all these motions, and we're like doing So you got to change, stop, and go hit these motherfuckers. We have the advantage sometimes.
Man, I got to tell you, this was a great event to see some of these older players from the Cowboys and the Redskins relive some of those great games and stuff, and doing it for charity. That hate was real. I can't wait to share it with you guys, some of these clips. Man, this is hilarious. So, I'm Mark Holmes. Thank you guys for being part of the Jobu Sports Report, and we will see you guys soon. Hello, friends. Cowboy Jobu here with an unsolicited opinion on the Jobu wings. You were saying about the wings?
The wings are the best I've ever had. Hands down. Awesome.
Okay, well, we've been passing out our recipe. If you actually look on our YouTube channel, we have all the recipes for all this stuff on here.
With the women, with the ladies.
You know that. Okay, slide in a little bit here. Okay, all right, so on 3. Jay, get in there, man. Okay, we're gonna do How About Them Cowboys. Okay, all right, everybody, on 3, How About the Cowboys? 1, 2, 3.